Really? Namaste. This is Love Wins. This is Draco. Draco is love. Draco is also a narcissistic dog who has picked up narcissistic behaviors. So, it was cute that he interrupted my intro because this conversation really has a lot to do with animals and love. Unconditional love. I'm burning some sage really to clear my energy. My energy has been off. I have been just quick to be triggered and harsh with the reaction. I have on my whiteboard, "The truth hurts, but it heals," which is a practice that's been a part of my practice. It's been a part of the healing. It's been a part of the journey. It's been a part of coming back to love. Because when you're lying to yourself, amongst all lies, like, we're conditioned to lie. We are, as humans, conditioned to lie. We lie to protect ourselves. We lie to protect people's feelings. We lie to protect people from getting hurt. What it is a reflection of insecurities within you. Because if you did not feel these insecurities, you wouldn't feel the need to lie, and there'd be nothing to protect. So as I'm doing my shadow work and my inner child healing, and then just healing all of it, right? Things surface, and things that were unhealed, things that were hidden, things that were suppressed, they come up. They come up when you start to do the work. And sometimes when they come up, we have to see our shadows. We have to face our shadows. We have to meet our shadows. And standing in my truth has become my entire reality. So when I'm faced in situations with people who in the past I wasn't always truthful with, because they were never receptive of my truth. So after experiences of not being able to just be myself, I created a protection reality, a protection avatar of a lesser version of me, instead of being the truthful version of me that would trigger people I loved and care about and respected and just wanted to have great relationships with. So a lot of times I would be in energies of people who were not in integrity or not giving as much as they're getting. But I would give. Give of my love, give of my attention, give of my forgiveness, give of my affection, give of my wisdom. Just give, right? If you're watching me and you're still here and you haven't clicked off, then I'm resonating with you. And my truth is your truth. We are all one, and we have wounds, things we came here to heal. And life will give us the most magical scenarios to trigger the fuck out of us, to make us react. You know, yes, this is spiritual war. Yes, your energy is always under attack. There is always a karmic. There is always someone sucking your energy. There's always someone jealous of you. There's also always someone who looks up to you. Always someone who loves you, always someone who supports you. And all of these realities, all of these people, all of these relationships, all of these entanglements. They all exist, and your vibration is going to bring in alignment with you what you're putting out, what you're feeling, what you're being, the reality that you're giving your energy to. What are you giving your energy to? Are you giving it to the person who you found out that was lying behind your back, and you were completely trusting them with your hopes and your dreams and your love and your attention, and just trusting them, and then you find out years later that they were just like literally out to get you, like they were lying behind your back and trying to take your child from you. Like, you have those realities, and then you're face to face with that person. How do you act? And there's all of these scenarios. You have all of these relationships. You have these animals. I love this dog. I do love this dog, and this dog loves me. And he so badly tries to get my attention. So badly. And there's 4 dogs in this house, and they all fight for attention. And as I raise my vibration, I become that energy that, they want to be in that energy. And I don't blame them. I'm the calmest person in the house. I'm working on not cussing, because it was brought to my attention that I curse a lot. And I realized I was cursing a lot because I was triggered a lot. And instead of taking that energy out on other people, it came out in the form of curse words. Fuck. And my reaction was, I've always cussed. Like, my grandmother used to say she loved my blogs, and I was a really creative, intelligent, magnificent writer, but I cussed too much. And if I really wanted someone to take me seriously, I would stop cussing so much. 717 on the clock. But it didn't feel authentic to me. It felt like the energy came out through those words, and it wasn't a lack of intelligence, and it wasn't I'm just in an angry state. It's just that was the way it was flowing. When you got the sword of truth, the delivery is harsh. But I miss feeling calm. And I used to be around this abusive energy and I'm talking about family, friends, co-workers, relationships, just energy that is abusive. And I used to just stay calm in it, but I was the doormat. And I need to be calm as the goddess, not as the doormat. So it's the integration. Like, I'm in the integration phase, and I'm like, there's alchemy happening, but there's triggers, and these triggers are intense, and they're deep, and they're dark, and I'm saying things that's hurting people. But I'm standing up for what I believe in. And what I believe in, I definitely believe that people who cannot take care of animals should not have animals. Animals are nature. Animals are the mother. Animals are Mother Earth. Animals are just innocent. They're innocent. They're beautiful. And this dog, he's husky and German Shepherd. He needs to run. I've had huskies. I know what they need. I know what's required of them. I remember being 8 months pregnant, walking my huskies on 2 leashes, and praying they didn't make me fall. And so grateful I had the strength to control them. So grateful. But I knew what was required to upkeep the responsibility. And unfortunately, the majority of the animals in this home have just been dropped off, left, abandoned. My mom is a caretaker, and she is putting herself in the grave being a caretaker, and that's what she does, and she'll die happy doing it, but it hurts right now, and I feel her calling her power back. and taking control of her reality, I do feel that. I feel that timeline. It's very, very, very much a reality. I can see it as a seer. I see that timeline for her. And she knows what she needs to do. But back to the dogs, unfortunately, most of them have just been dropped off because as children, myself included, always just brought home strays. Brought home strays. Take care of this dog. Take care of this cat. One time we had like, hey baby, Max, come here. Marley. That's Marley. He won't stop. We had like 17 cats at one time. And then we all just left as teenagers and left mom with the cats. And this happens. All right. I don't remember where I was, but I had to get the dogs to stop barking. And the kids are playing downstairs with Nerf guns. So they're not going to stop barking. So where was I don't remember. But these dogs, like, we did that to my mom. That's what we do. That's something that I think needs to generationally break. Like, if you take a responsibility of an animal, it's your responsibility. It's a responsibility that needs to be a priority because you're in charge of a life, and a life that should be free. Really, honestly, let's be honest. Like, we shouldn't have animals, but we do, and there are emotional support. So why are we being abusive to them? Because it's causing them to be abusive as well. There are emotional support animals. They give us love and support, and all they require is to be cared for properly, and they all have their own requirements. But a German Shepherd Husky needs to run, and we have a backyard, but it's not fenced in. But I watched all summer boys go to work and take care of their shoes and their habits and their trips, but never a fence for the dog, you know, as I take care of the dog 24/7, all of the dogs. And then I get evil eye because the dogs love me and they growl at them. But it's like, you get what you give. It's energy. It's all energy. You get what you give. And if you're not responsible enough to take care of an animal, then what you're doing is you're being an abuser. And then you're abusing yourself as well, because you want to enjoy the dog, you want to enjoy the cat, you want to be happy in that environment, but you really can't do it because right now, if you can't do it, that means there's something within you that needs to be strengthened, it needs to be healed. So your energy needs to go to self. And this is a toxic codependent relationship. I called it the other day, it was a couple weeks ago. I said, I'm in an abusive relationship with these dogs because I'm giving all of my time and energy, and I'm dreaming of just going back to living in the island and just being simple and walking barefoot on the ground and making my art and writing my blogs and just being me in an environment that I know I can create because I'm capable of creating it. I've created it before. It's my joy. It's my peace. But in my reality, my codependency, leaving my mother with all of these responsibilities and knowing the timeline that the people in the house are on, it's going to kill her. I wrote in my journal 2-3 years ago, when I was in this house in this same predicament, cycles repeating. This house will kill you. Literally, like it will kill you. The dominant energy, the belief systems, the victim mentality, the cycles of abuse, self-abuse. It all starts with self-abuse, not feeling worthy, not feeling loved, searching for love outside. not able to see self. It's like the mirror. It's like someone put a curse on the mirror like generations ago. Like we all see ourselves as like unworthy. And then I come here with this like, we're all worthy. And instead of like seeing the light that I've been trying to like shed on them of their possibilities, because I see all timelines, they're just irritated by my light because they can't see their light. And the animals. Hey! We're not fighting in my room. They fight all the time. Fight for attention. Fight for the love. Peeing matches. Literally peeing. And I've done everything to the point of buying shot collars. And I don't like the shot collars because it caused a fight the other day. And it's not fair to the animals because they just need a positive way to exert their energy. And I've been giving it to them. But I've been calling my power back and reclaiming my time, preparing myself for my reality. And they're getting mad at me, so I'm mopping up more pee. I'm in an abusive relationship with these dogs. And I love them. But they have to stop peeing on my couch. You have to stop peeing on my couch. I see you. It's not nice. Yeah, I'm calling you out on camera. What are you gonna do? You gonna bark at the mailman? Not in my ear, please. I know he's there. You don't have to bark. I believe that was the message. That is my truth. That is what's been making me cranky. That is why I've been on edge. I'm giving my all, and it's cycling. It's just cycling. And it's like, I'm worthy. And if my mom believes she's worthy, I know she would love to visit me in a tropical paradise, and I know she would love me to bring the babies home, spend the summer in the pool and grow our vegetables in the garden that we started, last season. And those realities are there, and I'm so protected. So like, I'm not worried about speaking this publicly and have psychic attacks like jump in front of my dreams. Been there, done that. Guys, come on, like, why are you hating when you could be winning? Why are you hating when you could be winning? You could be your best reality. We could all be our best reality. That's what I always believed, and we could coexist in our highest timelines. Like everybody. I was that believer. Being that believer, like, they beat me down so much. I was so damn insecure, but I believe in that. I believe parents can co-parent. Like, yes, exes who have totally different belief systems can want what's best for their children and allow their children to be self and just guide them to the brightest star that they came here to be without all this extra shit. That's what I believe in, and that's what's been under attack, and I still believe in it. Like, I do. I was like, I forgive it all. And it was dark. All of y'all were fucking nasty. And I know what you did. I don't have to call it out. I don't have to tell anybody. Energy is truth. Karma is truth. Those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, realize. We understand that it's all a show. We understand the movie. We understand the projection. We understand the mirror. It's all reflection of self. And you have to understand the trigger to understand the lesson, to heal the wound. And I am worthy. And I have my Hawaii shirt on, like, and I didn't even do that on purpose. But yeah, like, I just want to walk barefoot with my kids to the river and swim in the river and just feel mother. Sit in the sun, regenerate, recharge. Let them explore and play and get creative and do what kids do. And that's what I do. Like, that's my life. I have that history. Like, it's there on my Instagram. I'm not faking it. I've been about this my whole life. I've been about this my whole life. And that's what I believe. That's how I believe our children need to be. And as a community, in a supportive community, in a high vibrational space, they'll become what they came here to become, and you'll support that, and it'll be so awesome. And all of that fear shit that we have attached to this codependency with our government, with these systems that like aren't real systems, and we know it and we feel it, and that's our anxiety and that's our stress and that's all of our disorders. It's because our souls are like, this isn't our life. Like, we deserve better than this. And we feel guilty because we've been so gaslighted to even speak that publicly. Like, why should the stripper think her dream should come true? You worked a corner. Like, why would the street hustler, the paper pusher, like, why? Why do you get to have your dreams come true? You have to work hard to get to, like, no, like, all of that shit is gaslighting. You had to do what you had to do in the reality that you were in based on what you knew and had access to. It's like thrown into a video game. Like, you're dropped into this level, into this world, into this reality, and you have to figure it out. And there are hidden clues everywhere. And if you have the eyes to see, if you know you're playing the game, you find the clues and you put the pieces together. You put them together and you figure it out. And it will bring you back to your heart, because it's all about just like being in your purpose. And your purpose is what makes you happy. And if living out in nature and just being free, like having no person to have any kind of control over you, you're just free and you're happy, is your purpose, and that's going to be under attack. Which, you know, like history, like I have on my whiteboard, don't prove them wrong, prove yourself right. Somebody said that and I wrote it down. And like, it's not about proving anybody wrong, because their reality is theirs and they have their own game to play, to get out of, to come to their like that awakening state, that realization that we all figure it out when we're supposed to figure it out. And some of us may not figure it out in this lifetime, and we have to come to terms with that and like let those people go. Because if they're not gonna do what is necessary, if they're not gonna take the necessary steps towards liberation, especially when you've given them the keys, you can't take them with you. And that's why Erykah Badu Bag Lady keeps playing in my playlist every time I put it on random. I'm carrying too much baggage because I want to take everybody with me, because I love everybody. And then I feel guilty for them not being able to come, so I just stay with them. But that's the cycle that I need to break. It's the cycle I need to break. And I don't need anyone to take me there. I can do it on my own. Like, I know I can, because I've done it. I literally have driven like all four corners of the United States, in and out and all over, like even pregnant and alone. Like, yeah, like I'm not afraid, and I've traveled. And I've been in other countries alone with kids, traveled with kids alone in other countries. So it's like, I don't know. So what is that thing for you? What is that thing for you? It's freedom for me. It's joy, it's peace, it's freedom, it's being able to create whatever it is I feel like creating. because I create a lot. Like, I created this space. This space is just for my mental health, and everything is just, there's intention everywhere, and it's for healing. This space is my portal. This is my incubation chamber, you know? And it was a creation, and I'm still creating it. I created this amazing, magical child there.
Mom.
Okay, I don't remember where I was, but it did let me get some coconut water, which is perfect because I'm thirsty. And it helps with the manifestation. Helps with the manifestation. Yes, they all call me crazy. To be called crazy in a world where everybody is controlled and manipulated, it's a wonderful thing. It's divine abundance. Anyways, the animals. So, the download that came to me on my pause, that this is my second to last video on this channel. I have a new creation that needs my time and energy, and I feel like I've dropped all of the keys to self-love, all the keys to self-realization, for your ascension path, anything that you could learn from me. I have given all the keys on all of the journey. Each post, as you find it, as hold on. There's been a lot of throat chakra attacks, a lot. But I am the alchemist, so I do alchemize the energy and send it out into the universe. Send it out purified, cleansed, as another one of the things that I do. And yeah, this is the second to the last post that I'm going to be posting. I've given all the knowledge. You know, this channel was a vlog. It was a journey. It was the keys to love. And love does win. Like, it really does win. And it's up to you to get there. And all the keys are hidden in these posts. And I will make one more video. This is Loki. Loki got his butt kicked. But he started the fight, and it's a jealousy thing. Fighting for my attention. But peeing on all of the doors does not get my attention. It's the opposite. That's just like pissing on my love. It's abusive. It's abusive. So, calling my power back. Aligning. And I'll wow, crazy throat chakra attacks. Crazy how that works too, right? And my scalp is tingling. I'll make the next post from where I'm deciding to go, but I am being called to go. I've been being called to go, and I haven't been answering the call because I've been like in this cycle of making excuses for my stuck state, but understanding I was healing, and I had to, all of this stuff needed to rise, and you have to go at your own pace. Nobody can push your processing. Nobody can push your processing. And if you have complete faith, you know, that like your soul chose this mission and you will get to your destination. And it's all in divine timing. And it all happens when you remember all of that and you just say, I can drive. I'm the driver. This is my life. This is my reality. I know how it ends. It ends how I want it to end. Because I came here to create that. The ending that I wanted. Everybody's ending is different. But you know what your ending is because you've already seen it. And if you haven't seen it, I can see it. I'm a seer, Pisces rising. I can see it. And I can feel it because I'm Cancer moon. And I ground it in because I have a strong Taurus stellium. In the 3rd house. If you know, you know. And I shouldn't have to say anymore. Because I know. I know what I know. And I know what I feel. And I came here to feel. I came here to feel and translate. So you can feel. And remember that you always could feel. Because I'm that trigger. That activation. You have been activated. And I pray that this activation takes you to your most magical timeline that you could possibly envision for yourself. I pray that this activation takes you there because you're worthy of it. You're worthy of it. But you have to believe that you're worthy. And you have to listen to the signs that are trying to align with you. Because nature is speaking. Nature is speaking. Because if your heart is in alignment, nature is speaking. You just have to hear it and listen. And then you know what to do. You know what to do. And the sun is coming in almost to the perfect space where I can turn around and lay down and get like the activations on my face. And every day, guys, get in the sun. Get in the sun. Get in the sun. It's actually activating light codes, not even activating light codes, but like all of the water. The light does something to the water, and our bodies are made up of water. So it's like with the DNA and the light codes, and it's just so magical. I can't explain it. Just get into the sun and you'll feel it. That's why it's been under attack. The sun does not give you cancer. They give you this chemical cream and tell you have to put it on, and then the sun bakes it into your skin. I've been saying this for years. I have a blog with a blog post about it. I wrote it over like a decade ago. The sun is what you need. It does not kill your eyes. It strengthens your eyes. Don't look at midday. You have to train yourself for that. I can look at the sun at midday. She receives me. It is possible. I've strengthened my eyes to the point where I can look at the sun at midday. And you can, but don't. I'm not recommending that. You have to start with sunset and sunrise. Strengthen your eyes. That message was for somebody, and now I have said everything. Like, all of the keys are here. Go into your heart. Everything you see in other people is something that needs healing within you. And the truth hurts, but it does heal. And you are worthy of healing, and you are worthy of happiness, and you are worthy of love. But you have to see first where you are the abuser and where you have been abused. And you have to forgive it all. You really have to forgive it all, or you will never heal. And this is just another cycle for you. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be another cycle. You can break the cycle. But the dogs are going off. That means somebody's home or somebody's here. There's a package or something. But my attention is I am needed. So I hope you have the most amazing reality. I do. And my next video, I will direct you to the next phase of my creative journey, the next platform, and I'll let you know when I get there. I love you guys. Have a beautiful reality. Love wins.